I decided it is time to once again load the latest iteration of our quarantine. I think we've changed the name by now, but it started out as quarantine. I think we made it up to quarantine 3 or quarantine rather. Quarantine 3 before we changed something and now I can't remember what it was. Let's look at the load file and see what we got. Quarantine, education, bridge death, infill. There's a war going on here. Oh yeah, I switched it to the Ruski. So this was like, we were going over here to find this van and destroy it. And our spawn is not by the airfield. It's down south here, by the harbor. Here. Yes. The fun barn remains empty, and therefore is not really the fun barn. Only in spirit. Isn't that what really counts? Of course it is. Righto. So I think I just spawn in as a red guy and shoot everything that moves. Pretty simple. If you don't know, and I didn't know, what you do to put enemy soldiers on the map, let's say we want to put somebody in Arleville here, or maybe it's Arleville. We just don't know anymore. It could be all of these things and more. So there's a entity browser. If you look in the bottom right center, open entity browser. I push the button. So it brings up all these things. And then go over to the filters. I said I want to go over to the filters. Triangle button. No, not that. There it is. I want to put in the US, not a vehicle, but a character. Let's put in somebody that has an explosion. A grenadier. We'll put him in the store, because I will forget he's in there, and will crap my pants when I discover him. I might remember, I might forget. It could be something else too. Is this guy gonna get stuck on the floor if I do that? Nope, he stands up. Alright. Well, we'll see what happens. What's he thinking? He's probably thinking about this furniture. That's what I'm thinking about. What is it? Is it a bed? Is it a sofa? How come there's no back? How come there's no pillow? What is it? You know, and there's 4 of them. What the hell are they for? What are you doing in here? What's happening? These are the hard-hitting questions. All right, respawn menu. Let's do it. Have to show some things. Oh wait, we should do a fun barn. Yeah. Yeah, we can do it from the game. Active 11. That will work. Or is it active? I bet I might have had, way back when, I might have passed a test on Russian pronunciation, but I don't think that would be the case today. Doesn't mean I can't have fun trying. And isn't that what really matters? Oh, it's already here. Let's see. Does it cost supplies? Because I do not want to spend them. I don't want it to be that at all. I want it to be one that actually works. So we're going to Game Master this. I want that organic feel. A real ammunition supply point. Actually, let's do the game organic way. You know what? Let's just go full gonzo here. We're going to change this to a relevant number. And toggle the lock. Oh, that's the one we want. We want it to know, correct? I think so. If it costs supplies to use a thing, then we won't do it. But I know if I spawn in that building using the command tent here, that it will work correctly and I won't have to fiddle with the entity properties to get it to do what I want it to do. I want it to work like the one I use in multiplayer so I don't have to look for things. It's worth it. If you don't know, there is, in addition to my ordinary repetitive phrases, there's the references game. So, not so much books, but definitely movies, songs, not so much TV shows because I wasn't exposed to those quite so much. But yeah, movie shows, songs. Well, to me, the two big threes, the OG Star Wars and the Lord of the Rings, those are faves. And I think the rest of the world's kind of come to love them too. Wasn't popular at one time, you know. Okay, did I already spawn a guy? He's in the tent. I'm not. Okay, we got this. So, if you recognize the reference, you got to call it out in the comments. Timestamp, character name, name of the whatever. You know how to do it. Let everybody know that you know. That's the game. The game for me is to just throw them out there and not call out what the name of the thing I'm referencing is. Can you dig it? I keep digging and nothing's happening until boom, something happens. All right. What do we want to... We don't want to hold a shovel in our hand as we do this. There's rules. Put the shovel away. In fact, put the gun down too. There we go. Right. That's proper. You know what? If we're going to do this for fun, let's go ahead and take all the clothes off. That's a segue. I'm going to dress as a Special Forces officer. Because why not, right? If you're going to be the military badass, you might as well be the baddest badass you can be. And what's more badass than not only a Special Forces, but officer Special Forces. Only the morons would understand. I'm not even the right one. It's this one. Okay, so. Ta-da. Special hat. Right. That's a look, isn't it? I wish I had a mask. That's a really dumb face. That's the face that says, shoot me right in his face. And they'll try. Oh, yes, they'll try. And I'm going to be wearing gloves when they do it. Let's see. Well, reasonable ballistic. Let's put that on and see what happens. Since I tend to tank it when I really shouldn't try to tank it. We're going to play the game we want to play, even if we're playing Arma Reforger. That's just how it is. And, you know, if you're really going to live, I suggest you do the same. Play the game you want to play, not the game you have. Not necessarily the game you have. Isn't that that's the wisdom, is it not? Can I not wear... Okay, maybe I can't wear that with this. First, looking cool, then being safe. This is the military. This is the Soviet military. I have known next to nothing about the Soviet military. I don't think I could name a single general or commander other than the famous despots. Let's say we want one of these. We might get blown up. Okay, we don't want that. It's on to the guns. Eagle all gone, and no more caribou. I might add that another part of the game, the reference game, is that I won't even say if I'm throwing out a reference, because that lets me just say whatever I want. And a lot of it is just absurd nonsense, because that's how I get down. But some of it isn't. And it's up to you to know and discover and take joy in that knowing and sharing. Sharing is caring, after all. And with a little more love, we might all get shot by an oppressive government. Just, I mean, think of the possibilities. This is the real world we're talking about here. I mean, this is here and now. You gotta have fun while you still can. Which dystopian movie would you least like to die in? Is it A, Terry Gilliam's Brazil? Because that's my number one. Oh, gosh. But, you know, that movie, if they would let you just cut off the end where you wanted it to end, then it would be a great flick, because everybody would get what they want. You know, if you were such a boss with your media player that you're like, that's it. This is a great movie if I stop it right here, and you just hit that button. But that's not the custom. Okay, we do want a pistol. We don't necessarily need one, but we want it. Or an officer. Is it in the holster? It won't be, will it? Maybe if I die and respawn, it will be. That's something we'll find out. I learned a lot about this. How, like in a lot of games, you got to refresh things sometimes. Let's see, sniper rifle. Let's get an RPG. I want to blow some stuff up. We're not only doing Call of Duty, we're doing Grand Theft Auto as well. That's my... One of these things doesn't belong, and it's me, the player. Because I can. That is the scope. This is the muscle thing. Yes. I recognize that as the monolithic suppressor from Call of Duty. Yeah, we switched over. I loaded up. Y'all, like back in December, I was like, I want to give me some stuff for Christmas, right? Because family's been, I don't know, well, I've been broke so long, I don't get anybody presents. I don't even get me presents usually unless I actually can. And this year I could, or last year I could, so I did. And part of that was getting the next Call of Duty, because for what complaints there are about it, I always enjoyed the shooting. It was nice and crisp, you know, you get a good optic you like and have a lot of fun taking down targets and trying to, you know, play however you like playing. I like trying to be sneaky, as you know, if you watch my stuff. Like I feel my favorite moment, peak for me was hiding in the grass and a guy coming up over the hill looking right over the top of me, and I was right at his feet the whole time, and he checked that my area is clear, so he didn't notice me, and he ran off to my left, and I let him engage the other guys until I got a bearing on where everybody was. I let the fights play out till there was one left. I knew right where that guy was, and as soon as it was just me and him, I blasted his ass. That sneak, hiding in the grass, that was my peak. And the win validated it. I guess for anybody else, just the sneak alone validates it for me. That's the juice. If anybody knows a better game, I don't know one. where you could just sneak around like that. That's what I'm about. I got Metal Gear, Phantom Pain. I played several. I didn't play the 2D ones. I wasn't into those as much. But the first one I played was Phantom Pain. So I did 4 or 5. I did some of the ones that was on PlayStation. We need a couple of them. We need a backpack. We're in the wrong thing. And I love Metal Gear. I mean, I really love Metal Gear. I could gush about it. It's quite good. But and I do mean gush. But it's the humor it has. Magnificent. Mwah, chef's kiss. Tip of the hat to Onyx there. But it's got comedy in it, and that's cool. It plays because it kind of to me, like, if you want to deconstruct it, the goofy humor in Metal Gear kind of apologizes for the AI stupidity. Like, there's a guy in a cardboard box and you walk right by it, like, all the different things, crazy stuff. But it's fun. The rule of fun, you got to have fun with the game. And it's a great game. It's really fun if you like that sort of thing, and I do. But it's not trying to be this. It's not trying to be military sim. Although I think to put a Metal Gear coat of paint on top of an military sim like Arma Reforger, that would be great. I would love that. Like that movie with Benicio del Toro and Tommy Lee Jones, The Hunted, where they fight with knives. That was a really good flick, I thought. Where the first part of the movie, there's a guy that his whole job is like to sneak through while there's a fight going on and like get to the target and do his thing. So like everybody else is doing conventional warfare, he's just trying to stay hidden, like sneaking from like behind his lines, his friendly lines, across the no man's land, so to speak, in through the enemy lines, behind their stuff, and whatever they're guarding and stuff like that. Oh, that's really cool. Because how many rockets can I carry? I can carry a ridiculous amount of rockets. I mean, I have to, don't I? I really do. I can fit pretty much all my... What? Size exceeded, volume exceeded. Officer harness doesn't have... I want to be able to carry some mags now. I want it all in my backpack. Alright, we gotta get the other thing. Let's get the Grenadier one now. There we go. Jolly good. What are we, the walking loot goblin here? And sometimes I think about changing my screen name to indicate that I'm some sort of loot goblin. Because like especially if I played a Fallout or a Skyrim game, it's like super loot, like everything. The hoard, back at home, the stash, like different containers for different kinds of stuff, all the weapons in one spot. Oh my God, like when I did Conan Exiles, I think at our peak we had a clan of 4 that were actually, good and loyal constituents. That's another story entirely. But we had so much stuff, I broke down our weapons into not only there was one box for each type of weapon. And there was, oh God, there was so many boxes. There was like 15 and 3 different, so there was like 45 different boxes. I probably made it 42 because you know how I do. But, I don't know. It's really nice to have things sorted. But I don't keep it that way at my house because, like, if I have it that way and somebody messed with it, I would freak out. And I don't want to be somebody that freaks out over stuff like that. I mean, it's who I am, really. But it doesn't mean I have to make other people, like, suffer because of it. These are important lessons now. So the house is a little untidy, but it is way more chill. Half a dozen of those should be good. Let's get on over. I think we got all the mags we need. Let's get one tracer mag. Guess I'm gonna do some long range. Let's get two if we can fit it. We can. Very good. All right. Do we want a pistol mag in there? Take two of those. All right. Bandages. Blood. Morphine. Wait, morphine? Do I take morphines? What do they do? I mean, I'm supposed to take them, but I don't know why. Bandages fit in the chest rig. The blood. Well, if I get shot in the blood, can I put this in my pants? I was shot in the pants, blood, or the chest blood. You can't shoot me in both. Well, you can. Never say never, you know. Always say always. I'm always going to get shot in the pants with the blood gushing everywhere, just running down my leg into my boot, squishing as I run. Thump, squish, thump, squish, thump, squish, thump, squish, 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 squish. Double time, double time. This is how to have fun with Arma Reforger. You know, you're going to go into multiplayer and people bitch about, don't use it like that. That's not what it's for. I can't deal with people arguing in the chat. Like I can't have it. No sir, no way. I like the game, and most of the time people don't, but they do. It's like, what are you doing? Like it's like two dogs barking through a telephone. What are you doing? There's nothing happening here. Of course, that's just my opinion. Let's get the 8x binoculars because we don't even need the radio. We don't need a radio. How liberating. Let's take one in case we do need it. I'm just wrong. We can always drop it if it becomes a bother. We're doing a shovel. See, we got the map, we got the compass. So tourniquet, I never use one. I don't really know why I should bring one if I never use it anyway. I bring plenty of bandages. That's why I don't need the tourniquet. There's a tourniquet, I don't care anymore. If you know what I'm saying, it don't fucking matter. So bad. So bad. Look, check this out. I'm a leader of the country. Give me some fucking tattoos, let people know what a badass I am. No fucking shirt. Jesus. Oh, it's too sexy. Put me on a horse and get a camera. Yeah. What the fuck? Two flags. Just because one isn't enough, you know? Sometimes you just got to do two at once. Although, shouldn't one be in the back? We should change that. Okay. Where is it? Sticky entities. It always grabs the command post. Okay. Grab it with X. It did not grab. Okay. It did not happen fast enough, so it just not happened at all. We still have rockets. And rockets explode. Do we have binoculars? We have binoculars. Homer Simpson, do we have pants? We have a map. Do we have pants? I was playing Daisy, so I got to get accustomed to this again. We have pants, and we have a Jeep. Where are we going to drive to get shot before we can actually do anything? Maybe I should just run. Yeah, let's just run. Okay, since I'm totally cheesing all of this, I'm going to take a look at the Game Master to find out where the bad guys are and where, so I don't run down here for no damn reason. And there's nobody there. Alright, so we go up the thing to Arleville. Get the Grenadier. I now remember he's in there. And there's nobody in Beauregard? What is there? Is that an objective? See, but there's no enemies in there. We can change that. Let's put an officer in there. I'm feeling anti-authority at the moment. Let's put 2. Let's just keep putting them until we don't stop. Don't stop. Yes. Mas. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's even better. What's Sergeant? No, that's still kind of blue collar to me. This is a subjective experience. See, the reality is that there's only one overarching reality, but these guys can't see that. They can't even see behind them, let alone the entirety. All they see is that. 3 trees and some rocks, clouds in the sky. The rest of it, totally beyond them. So, there's the tiny subjective reality for this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, all of those. And none of them can completely be the entire overarching reality. So really, no one person can grasp everything. They can grasp some things, maybe a lot of things, but there's too much to know. I don't know, you could spend the rest of your life learning. You could spend 1,000 lifetimes learning. And, well, I think. I don't know. How would anybody know? Well, we've been discovering things for thousands of years. It's not like science took a hold and be like, well, we know everything. Put the brakes on. Anyway. All that about subjective reality is a way of saying you should do what you like to do in the game. I had a girlfriend told me she took a class, and they talked about, it was an acting class, or it wasn't an acting class, but part of what they were doing was had involved acting. I think they might have been making costumes. Doesn't matter. But the teacher was like, in order to act, we're going to think back to when somebody first told you that it was not okay to play, or to stop playing. And I was like, oh, that was cool. And it didn't really work for me because nobody ever said that. Like, I moved and all my toys were gone. That's what happened. Nobody ever said anything about it either. Not one damn word. I didn't even really realize it till much, much later just because I forget about everything. And then, like, oh, God. It was after even the toy box had been forgotten and left in a damp basement and, like, turned to, I don't know, trash, basically. The print wore off and everything. It wasn't pretty and fun and nice and clean anymore. It was moldy, rotten, falling apart, rusted metal fittings and stuff. But only wasn't much later that I realized, well, this used to be full of toys. We had, like, G.I. Joes and Ninja Turtles. Like, what happened to that stuff? Where did it go? I mean, it was our stuff. Gone. like the snows of yesteryear. Doesn't necessarily mean I wish things were any different, but that is what happened. If I'd had them, you know, it might have been better, might have been worse, might have been the same, slightly different. If I was been in the house, chewed up by a dog or something, stepped on and broken. And I am fat as a goddamn pig. And my character in the game is also moving very slow. Almost as slow as I move in real life. For being fat as a fucking pig. I'm a hog for you, baby. I can't get enough of that food. I try to fill the emptiness inside, but it just keeps there. Ooh, chocolate. Don't think, eat. Yes, this is the way. You'll notice that I'm passing by the church. Come on, chocolate. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in the table's power to hold these chocolate chips. Yes, very good. For those of you who hate the sound of my voice and my entire being, I'm now going to shut up as I eat chocolate. There's a reason for everything. Like I've decided to do this because now that I know where the rocket actually shoots, I'm not aiming like say, I want to aim at that antenna. At the peak of that roof, I was aiming like that instead of like this. That is really stupid, but in my defense, I've never held or fired or even seen a real RPG. I've never seen one in real life. I've never seen one hold one or fire one. I don't even think I've watched a video of somebody do it or seen it through the camera of somebody doing it. I've used the one in Call of Duty, and that, my friends, is not like this. Doll of Cootie. Cootie doll. Hey, I'm coming by for a cootie doll. Hey, that dude's in there. Let's shoot him. Banjo! Fortunately, it was quite subtle. I'm pleasantly surprised. Hello? Did I explode the grenade, man? Ah! No. Where did it go? You son of a bitch! How dare you! Oh, we're in trouble now. This is not the way you're supposed to do this. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. bitch. All right. Oh shit! It's pistol time. Okay, he's dead. Well, you know, we didn't get him with the rocket, but we had fun trying, and that's what really counts. Look at that face. No, you didn't have fun? Yes, I did. You know what? Here, look. Say no to that. Say no to my ass. Right in the cleft. That shut him up. Okay. Where are we going now? Do we want to take this guy's gun? Let's at least shoot it. What's he got? He's got... I have to drop my rocket. We're not doing that. We need to get the hell out of here, though, before the bad guys show up. Unless we can get a good position and blast them with rockets. I'm probably not going to be climbing or jumping anywhere. When I weigh 44 kilos. Huh. Huh. Yo! 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 Let's stand in there. Clear off! Hello, does anyone want to come on the street and get shot? I'm an excellent marksman. Especially once you are down wounded. I will shoot you many times to ensure you are dead. If no one is coming, I will be forced to move down the road and get shot myself. Okay, option B it is. You know what? Let's do this in third person. Got our cool helmet, big rocket. I kind of want to take this scope off. There we go. Got a little DMR going on there. Basically the only reason I'm playing as a Soviet is so I have this iron sight instead of the M16 iron sight. Can't stand the M16 iron sight, that the bar over it. It's like I can only focus on what's inside or what's outside and not both at the same time. So I either can't find a target or I can't see where the, gotta look outside to find the target, and then I can't switch as the target goes into the inside the circle without losing focus. So I'm not doing it no more. We're just using this. This is good. That's beautiful and clean. Look at that. Plenty fine. And with a sight like this, you can sight to where you're shooting high. Like that. And then kind of float your target at a distance you feel is right above your iron sight. And I'm still playing with that, so I'm not sure how well it works at different ranges. But in games like this, like I've played several different ones, like another one comes to mind. What's that? Swedish, Finnish, not Norse or Nordic. Finland, Switzerland. I think it's Finland. Swedish. I don't know. But it was an extraction deal. Like radiation would come in. It was really, really grindy. You had to pay for shit, and it kind of sucked. It had what did it have, Go or Pente? Match 5 in a row game, and then the game would learn from you and use your own strategy against you. So if you play it long enough, eventually it beats you, and there's nothing you can do about it. because it learns from you and learns your best tricks and turns those tricks against you and innovates on them in ways that you can't do because you're not a computer. I did not find that satisfying. It was actually one of the biggest reasons I quit playing that game. Because, well, it's important to note that being able to play a game that was actually fun inside the game that was basically not fun was important. And when I found out that eventually the fun game became an unwinnable game, it was no longer fun. And then it was a not fun game inside a larger not fun game. Which is, it's really artistic, Like in a, like everything is awful, so why don't we just lay down and die kind of way. To have something really awful with a sweet, delicious part inside, and then slowly have that sweet, delicious part kind of fade and pale and kind of not be so good and actually start to suck. And oh God, it's just awful anymore. And I don't want to do it now. Which is kind of the general experience of the main game at large, too. Wow, this is fun. Oh, no, it's not. This is awful. This is exploitive and awful. Why is anyone doing this? It's because you go in on the good faith that it's actually a decent game. A good and right, decent game. And then some people are weak. Well, maybe not weak is the term, but I feel weak when I get suckered in by a hook like I did with Call of Duty. I would have come full circle, and that's why I started talking about it in the first place. Got sucked in by the Call of Duty trailer. Dropped the money for the $100 pre-order in the winter of last year. Didn't even play the game because I was having fun with other stuff. Every time I thought about it, I was like, well, toxic people. And then I'm getting mad. And it's like, you win two, you lose two. You win two, you lose two. It doesn't matter how, if you play good, bad, and then pay to win. It's not described as pay to win, but it is in fact pay to win. When it just so happens that every time they release a new gun, it happens to be the best gun for multiplayer in Warzone. Warzone free to play, pay to win. That's like free to lose, pay to win. And that gets old. And the guns don't stay at the specs you buy them at either. So it's not like you buy something and it stays that way and your purchase stays at the same value it was when you paid for it. No. Your purchase drops in value. It fluctuates in value according to their whim. I have a gun. I buy a gun that I like because it was doing fine. It wasn't part of the Nerf buff bitching sessions. And then just like the FAL. For sure it was the FAL. The one that was like I think it's a single shot European make 7.62 rifle. It's like a marksman rifle. I was using it with a red dot or the really good iron sight in Warzone. I really liked it. And then they decided there was a video about it. People started using it, and then they nerfed it, and it wasn't good anymore. I guess because people found out about it. And it's like, well, if you're going to change it, what's the point of having the game? Like, if you can't have fun because they keep taking away what you're using to have fun, why try to have it at all? And that gets mad, like Jesse James. So mad. And so, here I am this year, January, with, the fanciest edition pre-order of Call of Duty. I tried to load it up one night. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try Call of Duty on keyboard. That was what I was waiting for, to have my keyboard set up all ready to go. Because I was tired of getting mashed by people who were better at the crouch slidey thing. It was no bueno for me. And look at the guys. Set me in a better position before we fire on them. Bite the dust. Another one bites the dust. Bite, bite, bite the dust. Another one bites the dust. Yes, that is too easy. Yes, well, I thought I did. Oh, he's coming back. No, 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 no. What? What's happening? What's happening? I forgot about the objective. I would have known somebody was still alive. Man. I think we take that. The one that almost got us. We take your weapon as a badge of honor. For you. What? I'd take that. This is what we want. We want the M9. Oh, I got one. Well, what's this then? Does he have two of them? Did I just clone that somehow? There's so much mystery in life. How could you ever get bored? Search them. We done did it. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Let's put a fresh mag in. Okay, I'll get done with that. Get a fresh one in there too. That was the first one. Oh, that's because they all had M9s. That's right. If I would have thought about them not having assault weapons, I wouldn't have did that. That was a little too easy. But, you know, it's fun to shoot. That's the main reason I want to do the game. Real guns are expensive, which means other people will want them. And if anybody knows you have them, your house could be a target. If everybody knows you don't have them, it could also be a target. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. No. I've been fortunate enough to look scary. I've never need for a gun. Never have anybody confront me with one. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm a very sweet, fair, not a conflict kind of person. Like, I don't want to be. mean, I think for a person from my circumstances, I mean, you're just a complex person. That's just how it is. But insofar as a person can choose, I choose not to be a conflict person. Where are the bad guys? Am I marching to my death here? Our mags are all topped up, right? It's not terrible. Let's try it like that. I kind of want to take the top of the hill. I don't like this low ground. I think we just need to go to military at this point. You know, let's look at our game master and see where the next bad guys are, so I'm just not going in the blind here. We killed all of them there. I think we should drive. We should definitely drive. So, guy down there. Where's there a team? There's a team there. By the truck. Oh yeah, let's drive over to the ambulance and blow it up. Well, let's just put a bunch of guys in this barn. Maybe 30% of the budget. We could put a bunch of people in here. We're having a party. Everybody knows the hot place for U.S. officers to have a mixer? A barn. First rule in the book. First rule in the book. So we don't want a character, we want a group. I would recommend using a mouse and keyboard if you're going to play this Game Master. It's a lot easier to navigate some stuff. With any luck, we will forget about these guys. And these guys. That is enough party for you and your crew. Where are we at? We were in Arleville. Beauregard. We're going up the hill. There we are. So let's get a little vehicle action going on here. I think we need to... It'll roll, I think, if we place it and don't place it against something. So we're going to buff it against this tree. I want a Soviet vehicle. And it looks like the open top. It's a nice day. Let's put the top down. What's happening? Where's my vehicle? There it is. Very good. Should I drop off some of this stuff? Let's drop off some of this stuff. I got 3 rockets. Well, let's drop off the empty bags. No, wow, still at 44 kilos. Is it because of the RPG? Must be. Alright, cue the Steppenwolf. Get their mother running. Head out on the highway. Yeah, darling, going to make it happen. Kick the world in love and embrace. Fire guns all at once and explode in space. Born to be wild. Wow, 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 wow. Dee-lee-lee-lee-lee. Oh, yes. Call it Highway 61. Big skid. Yeah, baby. This is how we do it. Or fail to do it. Oh, we can get a replacement. Stick our head where they can shoot it, as I try to shoot them first. It's the principles of shooting. In a shoot fight. This is a fight of shooting. Can you hear the bullets? Oh, what a lovely day to get shot. Nothing says I'm alive like a bullet to the thigh. The sizzle, the pain, so alive. And with that, they stop shooting. It's like they don't want me to have fun. Nope, but there he is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Be a good boy. Yes. You want it, and I'm going to give it to you. I believe. Damn it. Ah, shit, he's gonna see me. Where's the other one? Is he dead? I think he's dead. What do we do with this? Behold. He dead. Hey, wiggle jiggle. Why are you always dancing? Is that a bird? Weren't we doing Steppenwolf? In like a Russian thing, or I don't know. I have my own variety show, and you're watching it. We had a Jeep, we were driving, we got shot at, we went off the road, failed to go up the hill, hid behind a rock after we smashed a headlight. So we should look behind a rock. There it is. Okay. Born to be wild. 12-minute guitar solo. Waka waka wah wah. Wah 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 waka wah wah. Waka waka wah wah. Waka wah 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 wah. Get your motor smashed up. Drive into the pavement. What are we doing? Speedy. Got a hole in my roof, shape of a heart. My parole officer, he proud of me. Electric Boogaloo? Never, I say. What? Is that the target? Oh, that's the target. Okay. Power move right here. Laying in the street. Call it out around the world. The time has come for laying in the street. Can't be beat. We flat the tires. Oh wait. We're not doing well, let's see if we can head with the rocket. I mean, what are we going to do, right? We're not carrying this all that way. We drove all the way for this. This is the moment. Now is the time. I believe. Playing Daisy again. All right. That's a dead guy. That's a dead guy. How did you get hit? You must have got with the rockets. Did you think I was going to stop shooting them? Because I didn't. Shut up. Action hero. Hero action. Is there two dead bodies? Monster Joe. Wait. Yes, we have it. By Jove, we've got it. Please disregard. You know what? I think we're going to play with the admin dynamite. There's got to be a reason for it, right? These combat deaths not representative of actual U.S. forces. Oh man, I would love to have been able to be a soldier, but I would not have been able to do. Like if I disagreed with an order, I don't think I would have been able to do it. Like over and over again. No. And I think if people would have found out that about me, they would have leaned into it to force me out. And that would have caused trouble. Where's that van? Don't tell me the ambulance is not here. I'll tell me the ambulance is not here. No, I overheard me telling myself. All right. Oh, there's only 17 things to do. And that is 1, go to Game Master. 2, go to the Entity Browser here. 3, 4, 5. Mo, Larry, Shimp. Mo, Larry, Shimp. Mo, Larry, Shimp. bomb time. Okay, there's a... Let's see. We want that. Don't want that. We want this. We want... Oh, that's a mine. Spawn point, spawn point. No, they're just mines. Okay, well, we can really... What if we rode the ambulance down the hill into the mines? What if we just spawn in rockets? Can we do that? I think we can do that. Let's go up here. It's going to be Soviet arsenal weapons. Maybe that'll do. Don't you go anywhere. Mo. Larry. Shemp. Shemp Mo Larry no. Overnight shimping. Available near you. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are we doing? Pick it up. Stick them in the backpack. We don't know how many we need. We only know how many we'll fire. All of them. Larry. No. Shemp. Malaria. Shemp. Ocean. No. Larry. Explode the ocean for me. Is that it? Well, looks like we gotta use the sidearm. Mo, you get 2. That's 1. You know what you did. And this is what happens. Did it look like Shemp was about to crack? This is what happens. All right. We'll call that the stream. We did what we came to do. We shot some guys, played the level, made it to the objective, even though it wasn't there prior to our arrival. That's how it is sometimes. You never know. Sometimes all you gotta do is stop, take a look around, and use your admin abilities to spawn in exactly what you want. It's not the real lesson here. The real lesson is eat chocolate. Life is short. Enjoy it. That's a stream. If anybody knows how many references we did, I don't even know anymore. Post it in the comments. And when I figure out how to see the comments and remember to do it as I have it in my mind, I will definitely be looking at the comments. Peace.